Yo, 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 welcome in. My name is Sweet Phil, and all the time on my live streams, I get asked, hey, what character are you starting the first ladder out for Diablo 2 Resurrected? Well, that's exactly what I'm going to talk about here today. In this video, I'm going to show you what character and kind of talk about it a little bit and show you why it's really good endgame and show you why it's good early on with even budget gear.
Let's get after it.
So right here is the character that I am going to be starting the Diablo 2 Resurrected's first ladder, and that is an Amazon. What kind, do you ask? I'm actually just going to go with a standard Lightning Fury Javazon. It might sound a little boring to some, but I've never started a ladder with a Lightning Fury Javazon. I've always been that stereotypical guy that's always started with a sorceress because you start off with teleport. But there's a lot of good reasons to start off with a Lightning Fury Javazon, and like I said, I had never done it before, so I think it'd be fun to do the whole playthrough with the Amazon, and then do the whole progression with having extremely budget gear and leveling up and leveling up. And also, obviously, the Lightning Fury Javazon, an absolute cow slaughterer, which is a good place to find high runes. If you find high runes quick and early in a ladder, you can get a ton of good gear for that kind of stuff. This is not going to be a full build guide, but I do want to just show real quick. This is an endgame Javazon that I have on single player, and this is kind of what I'm going to be striving for. And then just slightly later here, I'm going to show you the budget version, and I'm going to show you kind of shortly what both of them can kind of do. Now, this is right here, we'll go with the stats, just enough strength and dex to wear your gear, the rest into vitality. You see the resistances are not great, but I keep the lightning res high so that when I run Bale, the souls don't zap you and kill you. I don't really have a whole lot of struggle with the rest of the resistances when running Bale. When you run cows, you don't have to worry about resistances, so I don't worry too much about that. And also because it's single player, I haven't quite gotten a torch for this character yet. Now that we'll look at the gear, you'll kind of see that. We'll just start off with the charms, I guess. Torch and Annie you're going to want to have, and then as many skillers as you can get. Up here for the gear, I'm not going to talk about it all, but I'm going to scroll over it. You can pause it and come back if you want to look at anything in particular, but I do try to get to the 68 breakpoint. The next one's 99 for teleporting, but you know, you can get up to 99, but I felt you had to sacrifice quite a bit to get there. So I have just enough here. This is my only source of mana leech, that's why I got that ring on there. And the belt, you could go Arachnid's Mesh, get you a skill, get you up closer to that other breakpoint at 99. Maybe you could get there easier, but I'm a big proponent of the 100% chance to pierce. It just looks bananas. It adds a ton of damage, I think more so than the 1 to skill you get from Arax, or you could obviously throw on T-Gods and you get a few skills there. But I am really a proponent of the 100% chance to pierce. And just to show you exactly why, we're on single player, so I typed in, boop, behind my head there, players 8, difficulty. And this is just Eldritch and Shank right here. But we'll go out here, and oh yes, I do also have a CTA. So teleport, boom, boom, boom. It just absolutely melts. And yeah, this is players 8 difficulty. That is crazy. So there is Eldritch, no problem. You can get locked up in some hit recovery with the slow teleport. And also, with this particular build here, I have it set up as for what I would need it to be after the patch. And I'll teleport over here and I'll show you what I mean by that real quick. You used to get locked into these animations, and this is actually a build on regular Diablo 2 Resurrected. This will get slightly changed when it goes into the next 2.4 PTR, but these ones right down here actually are getting changed to where you can have these on, you can avoid and evade, and you're not supposed to get locked into those animations. So I would say go 1-point wonders on these ones. These right here are more 1-point wonders there. Javelin and Spear skills, you know, obviously Lightning Fury, and you max out all the synergies. And this is a good one. Charge Strike is a boss killer. Just, you can kill Bale in like a quarter second, even on players 8 difficulty, nothing into bow. So pretty basic build there. Why don't I go ahead and hit a players 8 cows real quick for you, just to show you kind of the full power that you get for this Javazon. So we'll jump in the cows, still on players 8 difficulty here. And if you were unaware of how nasty a Javazon can be, usually you want to round up a bigger herd of cows than that. Apparently there are no cows in this entire game. That's pretty neat for the example here. But you see, this is players 8. There are actual champions right there, just absolutely melted. I was going to go power strike him, but he got taken out too fast. A little baby herd of cows over here once again. They actually drop even faster if you have larger herds. So it's kind of crazy. You see right there, they have a little bit of health left. I can just one poke down a player's 8 cow, no problem. Here's maybe a herd we could round up a little bit. That's nice. Get my mercenary over here. With that 100% chance to pierce, you see how these guys just melt. Just melt. And they even, the Javazon does do good even without the 100% chance to pierce. You could Lightning Fury some of these, but I'm just coming up here just to show you. See that the full health cow there? 2 pokes, down goes the cow. I love picking up stuff and looking at it in the video, but we'll go ahead and move on right here. I'll show you just one more because I think you get the idea, and a lot of people have played a Javazon before. You could wait for him to get a little closer, but you see it goes right through those cows, melts all the ones behind it, you move on. That's how fast it is. You can take out every cow if you want to. A lot of people will just skip and move on just to save speed. But let's go ahead and I'll get the budget stuff together here, and I'll show you why even early on the Javazon is just nasty. Alright, we'll go ahead and take a look at this right here. The only thing different is the gear I use on this budget character. So it's the same build, and you can see just how it wrecks. Oh, the character's naked. No inventory, nothing. Just some generic throwing spears that I bought from Mala. And then I do have a razor tail on here. It's a very cheap item, but it really sets off a build, the Lightning Fury Javazon. In my opinion, I've heard people say you don't need it on a Lightning Fury Javazon. I absolutely love it. I think it kills significantly faster with 100% chance to pierce, but that's just me. Slash players 1, especially budget, especially when your budget razor tail is a vast improvement. Let's go ahead and jump out to Eldritch here. And we'll go ahead and walk out here, get his attention, and just watch this sucker go. This is with a naked character in hell difficulty. Eldritch is down. Down. Power strike even. Boom. Taken down in one hit. So this is hell difficulty, and like I said, just players 1. But this character's naked with this build right here. So that's why going budget with even a Lightning Fury Javazon here is absolutely nasty. Let's see what this does on a cow game. Alrighty, we got the cow portal fired up here. Once again, naked character just with a razor tail and some random javelins that I bought. Or throwing spears, actually, technically, I suppose. Now, this is just players 1 cow, but remember, this is a naked character. I do have an insight, though, on my mercenary just for the meditation because, the mana can be an issue with a Javazon. Let's go ahead and take a look here at what it does, if anything, to these cows. Now, this is just players 1. But, yeah, I mean, down they go. You can run up and poke a few of them like that, and down they go. Yeah, it's not the fastest in the world. But once again, remember, this is a naked character. Now, I need to find a bigger herd of cows here. It would really show a better example with a bit larger herd of cows. Round up these guys. And you see it's actually taking out the cows. Not the fastest, like I said, but you can literally farm cows naked in Diablo 2 Resurrected with the Lightning Fury Javazon. That's how good this character is. Get any high runes for the video? Nope, not yet. It is just players 1 difficulty after all. But that is a reason why I am starting with this character, because of how good it is budget and how nasty it is late game. And like I said, I never really tried it before. So yeah, let me know down in the comments what character you're starting with here for Diablo 2 Resurrected. If you liked the video, remember, hit that like button. And if you're new, subscribe up so you never miss any of the future videos. Peace out and keep slaying.